Hello students, today we are discussing trigonometry and we will discuss important identities and its applications. So let's see the identities of trigonometry. First one is sin A plus B. Sin A plus B was sin A into cos B plus cos A into sin B, and again we can say sin A minus B, that is sin A into cos B minus cos A into sin B. So in this identity we just saw in the previous video that sin A plus B was helpful to calculate sin 120 degree, that means the larger angle, and sin A minus B was helpful to calculate some smaller angle like sin 15 degree, sin 45 degree, sin 30 degree, or you can say or minor angle. Like suppose we can take the example sin A plus B, in place of sin A plus B we can write sin 90 degree plus 30 degree. In this way sin 120 degree can be calculated. Okay, we can calculate sin 120 degree. So in the previous video we learnt it that sin A plus B was helpful to calculate sin 120 degree. In the same way sin A minus B was helpful. How sin A minus B was helpful? It was helpful sin, we could put 45 degree minus 30 degree, so we can calculate sin 15 degree. So that means we could calculate very easily sin 15 degree. So sin 15 degree can be calculated by the help of sin A minus B, and sin 120 degree can be calculated by the help of sin A plus B. So here we could take A equal to 90 degree, B equal to 30 degree, 90 plus 30, 120 degree. So we can easily find the value of sin 120 degree with the help of the formula sin A plus B. In the same way, how can we use sin A minus B? We can take A equal to 45 degree, we can take B equal to 30 degree. So 45 minus 30 is what? 15 degree. So we can easily calculate sin 15 degree. So that means these two formula are helpful if you want to calculate some higher angle value, like suppose sin 120 degree, like you can say add another angle also, like suppose we can calculate sin 135 degree also. How? Because we can put sin 90 degree plus 45 degree. You can say 90 plus 45 will be what? Exactly 135 degree. So in the case of if you have to find sin 135 degree, we can take A equal to 90 degree and B equal to 45 degree, and we will add exactly use the formula sin A plus B, and we can calculate sin 135 degree. Okay, so in this way like we can easily use another formula also. So number two we can say cos A plus B equal to cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B. Okay, so there is little difference between these two formula, because you know in this formula sin A plus B we are watching the, if here is plus, here is plus, but in this formula you can see if this is the formula of cos, here is plus but here is minus. So this is a little bit, you have to focus on this, and this again A and B. So I have told in the previous video also that whenever I write A, B, C, D, so you have to learn, you have to memorize A part, B, C, D you can easily frame, you can easily manipulate, and so that you will be more comfortable. Okay, so like here if I take cos A minus B, cos A minus B will be cos A into cos B, and here it will be plus sin A into sin B. So you can see here in this there is a difference between these two formula is what? In sin A plus B the term was sine and cos both at the same time, but here in the formula of cos at the same time, and the sine is the same time. So there is a difference between the terms. So cos A plus B, cos A minus sin B, and cos A minus B, cos A plus sin B. So again we will definitely we can find different value, and you can see some application of this part also. Like third formula, we can say tan A plus B. What is tan A plus B? There is a simple idea which can be which might be running in your mind. Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So you can think that tan A plus B equal to sin A plus B by cos A plus B. That is also right. So in examination, in competitive exam, you have not so much time, so you cannot derive the formula. So just you have to learn it and use it in fast. Okay, in short time. So what is tan A plus B? Tan A plus B will be tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A into tan B. So tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A into tan B. B part will be what? Tan A minus B equal to tan A minus tan B upon 1 plus tan A into tan B. What is the difference? Like here, if it is plus, the numerator will be plus, denominator will be minus, and if that here it is minus, so numerator will be minus and denominator will be plus. So you can say there is a pattern, plus to plus, but minus here, and here minus to minus, and in denominator we have plus. So these are the some little identities. And now for cot, I should write. Okay, so fourth identity will be, the identity depend on cot function. Cot A plus B is what? This is cot A into cot B minus 1 over cot B plus cot A. So there is a little different pattern, you can say. It is little different from tan theta. Okay, so B part will be what? Cot A minus B, that will be cot A into cot B plus 1 over cot B minus cot A. Again you can see, if you look at the pattern A, so if here is A plus B, here will be minus, cot A into cot A minus, and in denominator is plus. And if it is cot A minus B, if there is cot A minus B, so here it will be opposite sign, plus, and here definitely it will be minus, because here cot B plus cot A, so it is cot B minus cot A. So remember, in the form of tan, here it was tan A minus tan B or tan A plus tan B, but here not A, in the starting we have written B. In the starting we have written B in place of A, because in our mind there is key, we will write first A, but we have written B. So cot B plus cot A, do not write cot A plus cot B, because here it is cot B minus cot A, because cot B minus cot A and cot A minus cot B are different thing actually. If you write cot A minus cot B, it will be wrong. So correct formula will be cot B minus cot A. Okay. So now we will see some more formula. In the previous video we have covered 2 questions. So now this is the third question we are covering. We have to find cos 135 degree. We have to find cos 135 degree. How will we find? Again we will see. If you think about cos 135, there is a formula in your mind. Your calculation should be according to the requirement. Cos A plus B is what? Just now we have learned cos A plus B was cos A into cos B minus sin A into sin B So how will we calculate? If we put cos 90 degree plus 45 degree, you can see here, because 135 will be there, so it will be cos, we have written A in place of here, we have taken 90 degrees, so cos 90 degree, and B is 45 degrees, so cos 45 degree minus sin 90 degree into sin 45 degree. Okay, so what is cos 90 degree? Cos 90 is 0 and cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Sin 90 is 1 and sin 45 is 1 by root 2. So like in this way, because 0 is multiply any number, 0 minus 1 by root 2. So final answer is minus 1 by root 2. So if there is a 4 options type question, they have like in competition we have 4 options always. So if the 4 option is like this, like first option is 1 by root 2, second option is minus 1 by root 2, third option is root 3, and fourth option is root 3 by 2. So definitely minus 1 by root 2. So is the second option is our correct option. So like here we have just direct application of the formula. We just learned direct application of the formula. So now we can see question 4 in the frame of different type of question. Like you can say we have to find cos 15 degree. How can you find cos 15 degree? And just you can see here directly cos A plus B was helpful because bigger angle. Now definitely cos A minus B will be helpful because cos 15 degrees small angle based topic. So what is cos A minus B? Cos A minus B will be cos A into cos B plus sin A into sin B. Is that clear? In the formula we have learnt already cos A minus B, cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So why we have opted A minus B? Why? Main thing, are you thinking about why I have taken A minus B? Just think about that. Because A minus B, reason behind it is कि if I take A minus B, we'll take 45 degree minus 30 degree. That is our idea. Our idea is कि 45 degree minus 30 degree. That's why, because 15 degree will be equal to 45 minus 30. So it will be, this is the trick. Actually all the questions are based on tricks. So our tricks should be ready, whatever I want to write. So now we are put A equal to what? A equal to 45 degree. And what is B? B will be equal to 30 degree. So if I put A equal to 45 degree, B equal to 30 degree. So 45 minus 30 will be what? 45 minus 30 will be 45 degree minus 30 degree will be equal to 15 degree. So this is our target. So therefore cos 45 degree minus 30 degree, cos 45 degree minus 30 degree will be equal to what? Cos 45 degree into cos 30 degree, 30 degree, and plus again sin 45 degree into sin 30 degree. So now the matter is value. What is cos 45 degree? I can check 45 30, 45 30, 45 30, and here is minus, here will be plus. Remember cos cos, sin sin, because the formula is cos. In the formula of cos we have cos cos at a time, sin sin at a time. Okay. What is cos 45 degree? Can you remember? Because in the last video we have already learned about the value chart. We just discussed in detail. So if you have learned, then you can recall it. So cos 45 degree was 1 upon root 2, and sin 45 and cos 45 both are 1 by root 2, because both are in the same line. So sin 45 and cos 45 both are 1 by root 2. And what is cos 30? So cos 30 will be sin 60, that is root 3 by 2, plus again what is sin 45? I just told you that sin 45 and cos 45 are similar, both are same. So sin 45 will be 1 by root 2 And what is sine 30? Is 1 by 2. So final answer will be root 3 over 2 root 2 plus 1 over 2 root 2. So final answer will be what? Okay. Okay. So the final result will be, हम यहाँ से ले लेते हैं. Okay. So the main thing is, the result will be cos 45. Here we have written, so cos 45 degree minus 30 degree, cos 45 into cos 30 plus sin 45 into sin 30. Formula was same here because A was 45, B was 30, A was 45, B was 30. So formula is same, cos A cos B, so cos 45 cos 30 plus sin A sin B, so plus sin 45 sin 30. So just we have used the formula, and now we will put the value from the value table, whatever we discussed. So cos 45 will be 1 by root 2, cos 30 will be root 3 by 2, and plus sin 45 will be 1 by root 2, and sin 30 is 1 by 2. So now finally root 3 over 2 root 2 plus 1 over 2 root 2. So final answer will be what? Root 3 plus 1 over 2 root 2. I told you in the last video, because there are some questions which is in the standard form, like the final result is generally in the standard form, and here you are looking at this answer. The answer is root 3 plus 1 over 2 root 2, and here the denominator is in the form of square root. So square root is not taken as a standard form. We just convert it into a standard form by rationalizing it. And rationalizing the denominator you just learned in the previous classes, like in the 9th standard. So just we can use the previous idea, and it is very simple. If it is root 3 plus 1, so we will multiply by root 2 in the numerator and denominator, because by multiplying root 2 we will just convert this irrational number into rational number. That is more required idea here. So root 3 plus 1, we are multiplying root 2 by the numerator, on the numerator, and definitely same number on the denominator. Why we have multiplied by root 2? Because root 2 multiply root 2 is, can you tell me what is root 2 multiply root 2? Just think, what is root 2 into root 2? Yeah, so root 2 into root 2 is 2. So it will be converted. There was requirement here. So now root 2 into root 3 will be root 6, root 2 into 1 root 2, so root 2 into root 2, 2 2 is a 4. So final answer will be root 6 plus root 2 by 4. So this is the value of what? Finally we can make a box here. There is important result. So what was the value here? This was the value of cos 15 degree. So this was the value of cos 15 degree. Yeah, by practicing so many formulas, so many results will be in your mind, and in few seconds you can choose the correct option. Okay, so now we will move forward on the other formula. There are some more important formulae. Definitely in the similar way, we learned about sin A plus B. We just learned about the application of sin A plus B. We learned the application of cos A plus B. In the same way, we will learn the application of tan A plus B. And of course, you can apply in the same way cot A plus B also. So we just learned tan A plus B and tan A minus B. Okay. So like if the question will be, I think we have solved the fourth question. It was fourth question. The previous question was maybe okay. So we take question number 5. So if I give you the question, find tan 15 degree. If you have to find tan 15 degree, how can you find? If you have to find tan 15 degree, so again you have to think, you have to take the help of identity of tan A plus B. And what is the identity of tan A plus B? Tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A into tan B. So we have to think comfortably about A and B. What will be A, what will be B? So definitely if you have to apply tan A minus B, it is better here. Why? Angle is smaller. So smaller angle, you have to take minus, the formula of subtraction, and if you have to take the bigger angle, you have to take the addition formula. So here definitely let A equal to what? 45 degree again, and what is B? B will be equal to 30 degree. So 45 minus 30 will be what? 45 minus 30 will be 15 degree. So we can set here. So A minus B, you can say A minus will be equal to 45 degree minus 30 degree, that is equal to 15 degree. So now if we find it, so tan 15 degree will be equal to tan 45 degree minus 30 degree. So tan 45 degree minus 30 degree will be what? Can you tell me the formula? Can you recall? The formula was tan A minus tan B. I told you if the formula of tan A minus B, in the numerator will be as it is minus and in the denominator will be plus. You have to just because maximum time mistake is in the signs. If there will be correct sign, the correct formula. If there is wrong, so we have to just concentrate on the signs. So tan A minus B will be tan 45 degree minus tan 30 degree upon 1 plus tan 45 degree into tan 30 degree. So what the formula we used here? Formula you used tan A minus B equal to tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A into tan B. Is that clear? This formula we have used here. So tan A minus B, tan A minus tan B and 1 plus tan A tan B. So what is the value of tan 45 degree? The value, can you recall? The value was tan 45 degree. So we can say it was tan 45 degree minus tan 30 degree. Tan A minus tan B. So tan 45 degree minus tan 30 degree 1 plus tan 45 to tan 30. What is the value of tan 45 degree? Can you recall? Tan 45 degree was 1 and what is tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3. So what is, again you can say, what is tan 45? The same 1 and tan 30 again. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So now we can calculate, only calculation is a part. So here root 3 and it will be root 3 minus 1. This is simple algebraic calculation which we learned in the very beginning classes, like junior classes, 4th, 5th standard. So it's a normal calculation, but still you have to be careful for the normal calculation because it can be again slip by. So very careful. And here will be, it will be root 3 1. So you can say root 3 minus 1 over root 3 and this is root 3 over root 3 plus 1. This is the answer. So this root 3 and this root 3 is cancelled. So what is the final result? Final result will be root 3 minus 1 over root 3 plus 1. I told you just a few minutes before that in the ending we have to be very careful ki this is not compulsory the same answer will be in the 4 options. Sometimes they modify the answers. Sometimes they just convert it into standard form. So how? You can see here is root 3 plus 1. So we can rationalize it. How? By multiplying root 3 minus 1 numerator and denominator. So, and if the same option is there in the 4 option, you can take it. There is no problem, not to worry, because main thing is I have to take the correct answer. If the same option is available, you take it, you can mark it as a correct choice. But if you think that my answer is correct and we have to modify, so you have to modify in this way. How? So root 3 minus 1 and in the denominator is, but you have to modify according to denominator. You have to focus on denominator because denominator is the matter. So here denominator is root 3 plus 1. If denominator is root 3 plus 1, so we have to multiply by root 3 minus 1 and root 3 minus 1. Why? Because this is a plus b and we have supplied a minus b. It was already a plus b and we are multiplying by a minus b in the both side. So a plus b into a minus c, the formula is a square minus b square. This is for mathematics, for every branch of mathematics, you have to be very, very stronger in algebra, because where the formula is a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a square minus b square. There are so many, a plus b whole q, a minus b whole q, a q minus bq, a q plus bq, a q plus bq plus q minus 3abc. There are so many algebraical identities. So algebraical identities is very important. Here the same thing you can see. What will happen? So root 3 minus 1 and root 3 minus 1 is what? Root 3 minus 1 whole square. Root 3 minus 1 whole square, because same number is, same thing is 2 times. And what is this? This is, you can say, root 3 plus 1 into root 3 minus 1. It is in the form of a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So you can write here root 3 square minus 1 square. What is the formula we used here? Formula we used a plus b into a minus b equal to nothing but a square minus b square. So finally you can see here a minus b whole square. Again formula we can use a minus b whole square. So what is a minus b whole square? So a minus b whole square will be root a square, so root 3 square will be 3, b square 1 square 1, and minus 2ab, so minus 2 root 3. And in denominator root 3 square is 3 and minus 1 square is 1. What is the identity used here? Identity was used a minus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. I just told you that there are so many identity of algebra, and 2 identities we used. First is a plus b into a minus b equal to a square minus b square, and second we used a minus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. So the final result will be 3 plus 1 4 minus 2 root 3, and in the denominator 3 minus 1 is 2. So we can say 2 is the common in the numerator. If you take 2 common, and it will be 2 minus root 3 and divided by 2, so 2 to cancel. So final answer is a very standard answer, 2 minus root 3. This is the right answer. So finally you have the 4 options, and I'm sure the first, suppose that first option will be 2 plus root 3. Second option is again suppose 1 minus root 3, any different thing, and 2 minus root 3. And fourth option is the root 3 minus 1, root 3 minus 1 over root 3. So like this, the similar type, but it is not exact. Root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So definitely your answer is 2 minus root 3. So 2 minus root 3, third option is your right choice. So you have to be very clever. You have to be very clever for your identities. Which identity you want to use.